The value of angles in a trigonometry function is not limited to 90 degree. It can be any real number. Even you can even put a negative number there, right? And yeah, this example here in this video is the information given is cosine 110 is negative 0.342 in 3 decimal point. Now, in this video, we learn only for angles between 0 to 360 degree. Then we have 4 quadrants. Quadrant 1 is we apply that if the angle is between 0 to 90 degree. Quadrant 2 is if the angle is between 90 and 180. Quadrant 3 is if the angle is between 180 and 270. And quadrant 4 is if the angle is between 270 to 360. So you have 4 quadrants. And the sign of cosine here, the positive negative sign, is given in this table. I already made this table for my students. Yeah, if you want to download my table, you can use this QR code and download it. Yeah, it will help you to do the calculation quickly. So the positive or negative sign of the cosine here is depends on the quadrants. In this, for cosine, the positive is when you have quadrant 1 and quadrant 4. And negative, it is quadrant 2 and quadrant 3. Now, let's try using this example. Information given is cosine 110 equals to negative 0.342. You can verify this using calculator. And we were asked to find the other 4 angles with the value of either positive or negative 0.342 in each quadrant. Yeah. Now, let's see here. The angle here is 110, and 110 is between 90 and 180, which means it's in the quadrant 2. Then it is negative. Sorry, the cosine will be a negative number, which is correct from here. And the first thing that we do here, since the question asks for the other 4 angles, we just apply the positive or negative sign for each quadrant. I already make a pattern for you. We just need to fill up the blanks here. And according to the table here, for quadrant 1, the cosine is a positive number. For quadrant 2, cosine is a negative number. For quadrant 3, cosine is also negative. For quadrant 4, the cosine is positive. Yes. And the value is 0.342. Very simple. No need to change anything. Just put 0.342. So it's either positive or negative 0.342. The angles, very simple. Cosine 110 is in quadrant 2, which means is, and this 110 is 180 minus alpha. What is your conclusion? Alpha is 70 degree. So alpha is 70 degree. We put it up here, yeah? And alpha is cosine inverse of 0.342. we put a positive number. So alpha is 70 degree, and cosine 70 is equals to positive 0.342. So we finished quadrant 1. How about quadrant 2? Very simple. Uh, Quadrant 2 is given in the question. Cosine 110 degree is equals to negative 0.342. How about quadrant 3? The angle is 180 plus alpha. So 180 degree plus 70 degree, that will be 250 degree. So cosine 250 degree is equals to negative 0.342. How about quadrant 4? Very simple. The angle is 360 minus alpha, so 360 degree minus 70 degree, which is 290 degree. So cosine 290 degree is equals to positive 0.342. That's it. We find out all the other four angles. In quadrant 1 is 70. In quadrant 2, 110. In quadrant 3 is 250. And in quadrant 4 is 290. One last thing to do. We check using calculator. So if you have your calculator with you, we press them together. Cosine 70 degree is 0.342. How about cosine 110? I get negative 0.342. Cosine 250, also negative 0.342. Then cosine 290 is positive 0.342. So it's verified. Yeah, very simple. You just need to look up at this table and memorize the positive and negative sign. Then you apply the value of the cosine itself. In this case, is cosine. The magnitude is the same, just that you need to take care of the positive and negative sign. Tomorrow, I'm going to make a similar video with a slightly more complicated calculation. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to give you some other angle. Yeah. Okay, good.